go. Just thought, obviously, it's another big game for you guys. You know, for you, fourth game against them, 4 goals, 4 assists. A lot of force there. You just match up well against their defense, and you seeing it real well, or?
I'm not sure. I mean, getting Bowers back in the lineup is definitely a positive for us, but it's always important against them because they're right on our tail. So every game's a big one, and tonight's no different.
You and your line mates, obviously, line mates had a very good game as well. A little bit of trouble offensively in the second period. The coach said he wasn't real happy with. Did you guys feel the same way on the ice, as far as the play, as far as them getting the chances they were getting?
Yeah, they came out hard in the second, so it's we might have played a little sloppy at times, but it's a good team over there. I mean, they got a lot of good offense and some good D-men that can jump up. So we're happy to get the win, and we'll move on.
I'm doing a piece on the perspective of looking ahead in your future, moving up in the organization, and then talk with the coach. And I realize, you're in the middle of a race, you're trying to get first place, you want to win the whole thing in the playoffs. But how, as a player, how do you kind of temper that? You yourself, you're looking to maybe move up with the Stars, God forbid, maybe with the Dallas Stars next year within 2 years, and yet you guys have a team goal. How do you balance that?
You don't really, personally, I don't really try to look at it any different. I just, you work with the coaches here and do the best that you can. I mean, the better the team's going to do here, the better it is for everyone. And that's the way I look at it, and most of the guys, I'm sure, too. It's just, you work hard, play well with the systems here, and hopefully you get your chance to move up.
Do you think it's better for you personally that the team does well? For example, if they were in the middle of the pack or they were just in the bottom part of the standings, would that be any worse for you? Or do you think your talent would come through? Do you think scouts with the organization would recognize that talent?
I definitely think the better you do as a team, the better it looks on everyone. Because you're going to get, if you're winning, more people are going to come out to the rink. You're going to get recognized by different people, not just scouts. But if you're playing well, word travels fast. It's the hockey world's a pretty small world. So really happy with the way the season's going, and hopefully it keeps going here towards playoffs.
Talk about the style of play a little bit in this league. I mean, this is the first game I've seen in the CHL this year. Looks like a very fluid style. Now maybe it's because these two teams don't play a dump and chase. They like to carry the puck in. What kind of a style would you say it is?
Well, I played in the East Coast League last year, and I think I don't know, the Central kind of got a little bit of a bad name, I think, but a lot of our team played on the coast last year too, and we were all pretty surprised with the talent here, and it's not just goons and guys fighting out there. I think it's
no, it's not.
It's a lot of guys have talent, and tonight was a good game to come to. I think
yeah.
Both teams possess good offensive skills, and also guys can hit, and it was a good game to match up with tonight.
Mm-hmm. What kind of an advantage do you think you have with your size? Because you're not the average size of a hockey player. A lot of them are about up to here on you.
Yeah.
Some a little shorter, and of course it's the size of the heart in the guy, not the size of the guy.
Yeah, for sure. No, with my size, I just try to use my reach as much as I can. I think I see the ice pretty well, and I try to use that by passing or shooting around guys, and just trying to use my teammates to the best of my abilities.
Yeah. You had one play tonight where you came up ice and kind of accelerated, and with your range, we were able to forestall the defender and get a pretty decent shot off that he stopped. But I mean, created an opportunity to possibly rebound.
Yeah. I don't go too fast too often, but
no, I mean, you went into
out.
Another gear. I said, my God, he's 6'5" and he can skate like that. I mean, that's really something. I've got a son who's 6'5". He's a pitcher at Texas Tech.
Okay, right on.
He could almost be his stunt double. He's a good-looking kid.
So. All right, thanks.
I just one last question for you. As far as you guys got a playoff berth, your inaugural season. Obviously, that can kind of create a winning atmosphere and a winning tradition here. But how much pride do you take just in being an inaugural team that has been as successful as you have so far this season?
It's really exciting. Mac and Mully, they really brought the right guys in this season, and we gelled pretty well together. So we're still trying to catch Odessa. I mean, if we can get first place and cruise through playoffs, home ice, that'd be great. So you know, good season so far, but we're going to try to keep it going.
You guys have 4 games here in 5 nights, and I think it's 8 games in 12 overall. Huge. You're going to be tired after another couple weeks.
Yeah.
But just, you know, are you guys looking at it from your perspective as this is your opportunity? This is the opportunity to seize, to close that gap against Odessa?
Absolutely. We're not, you know, we're not going to hit the brakes here at all. We're just going to go full tilt, because at the end there, we're going to get a week off regardless. So we're just going to go at it, hopefully get it. And like you said, it's a lot of games, but you know, Woody's done a great job with us this year, keeping us in shape and taking care of us, so hopefully it pays off.